We're running out of time, Anub'arak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anub'arak and the others survived. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Finally. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. More gold. This might help us later. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Another quake? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Faithless coward. At last. This is more like it. For the Lich King. Finally. At last. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. You will know endless torment. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. Now, Frostmourne. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Faithless coward. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
Inventory is full.
At last. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Anub'arak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone. I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool.
I wait.
No one orders me around.
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
Something's breaking through. Defensive positions! No one orders me around. At last. This is more like it.
Proceed. For the Spider King.
Tread lightly.
The time.
What is it now?
I'll
What is it now?
the living and the dead.
Now, Frostmourne. No one orders me around. I'll make sure you suffer.
Dream of life.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Proceed.
Tread
We're
lightly.
running out of time. We must find the exit. They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
No one orders me around. Faithless coward.
I'll see to it.
Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched by Nerub.
Tread lightly.
You rang. Time is fleeting. Kinky.
What is it now?
I
Tread
wait.
lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Indubitably.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. At last.
Proceed.
No one orders me around.
You rang.
Tread lightly.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.
We've made it, Anub'arak. Our forces are already assembled and waiting.
Greetings, King Arthas. You've arrived just in time. Illidan's Naga and Blood Elf forces have taken up positions at the base of the glacier and...
Arthas, my champion. You have come at last.
Master?
There is a fracture in my prison, the frozen throne, and my energies are seeping from it. That is why your powers have diminished.
But how?
The rune blade Frostmourne was once locked inside the throne as well. I thrust it from the ice, so that it would find its way to you, and then lead you to me. And so it has. Now, we face a grave danger. My creator, the Demon Lord Kil'jaeden, sent his agent here to destroy me. If they should reach the frozen throne before you, all will be lost. The Scourge will be undone. Now hurry. I will grant you all the power I can spare.
I saw another vision of the Lich King. He has restored my powers. I know now what I must do. It's time to end the game. Once and for all.